A Hong Kong court has handed down sentences for 45 people in a landmark national security case. Benny Tai, a former legal academic and activist, was given the longest jail sentence, 10 years, for conspiring to subvert state power. The court found Tai was the mastermind of an unofficial primary election in 2020. The poll was held to boost the opposition camp's prospects of winning a controlling majority in the next Legislative Council election. The 3 trial judges had earlier ruled that the unofficial primary was part of a wider plot to undermine, destroy, or overthrow the city's government by creating a constitutional crisis if they went on to win a controlling majority in the legislature. The judges said that had they been successful, it would have seriously interfered with, disrupted, or undermined the government's functioning. The judges said in their 82-page ruling that Tai might not be the one standing in the primary election or the actual Legislative Council election. He, however, provided the necessary platform for those who intended to exercise the vetoing power under the scheme. Tai was among 47 activists, politicians, and former lawmakers charged in the case. Only 2 of the defendants were acquitted. The other 44, most of whom were primary election candidates, were jailed for between 4 years and 2 months, and 7 years and 9 months. They include Au Nok Hin, a former member of the Legislative Council, along with former district councillors Andrew Chu and Ben Chung. They were jailed for 6 years and 1 month to 7 years for coordinating with prospective candidates and providing administrative assistance. Activist Joshua Wong was given 4 years and 8 months in jail. Ex-lawmaker Claudia Mo got 4 years and 2 months behind bars. Former Democratic Party Chairman Wu Ji-wai was sentenced to 4 years and 5 months, and ex-Civic Party leader Alvin Young got 5 years and a month. Another former lawmaker, Leung Kwok-hung, also known as Long Hair, was given 6 years and 9 months in jail. The sentences drew widespread attention in the city. Supporters started gathering at the courthouse as early as 3 days before the sentencing, despite heavy rain. The queue grew longer in the morning of the hearing. This landmark national security case has drawn criticism and praise. US-based advocacy group Human Rights Watch issued a statement that said, "Today's harsh sentences against dozens of prominent democracy activists reflect just how fast Hong Kong's civil liberties and judicial independence have nosedived in the past 4 years since the Chinese government imposed a draconian national security law on the city." But Hong Kong Security Secretary Chris Tang said the court's ruling sent a clear message to anyone thinking about breaking the law.
I think different people may have different judgment about whether sentencing is appropriate. But I think the important point is the rule of law. If anyone commit offense, be it national security offense or other offenses, there is sufficient evidence and then we will prosecute.
China's foreign ministry also made a statement.
任何人都不能打着民主的旗号从事违法活动，并企图逃脱法律制裁。
Hong Kong Security Chief Chris Tang also said the government would review the court's rulings and consider whether to appeal individual sentences. 32 of the defendants have already spent more than 3 years in jail. As such, those with the lightest sentences could be released in 6 months. But Benny Tai, who received the heaviest sentence, will still need to serve 6 years and 4 months behind bars. Hong Kong's Safeguarding National Security Ordinance states that no prisoner convicted of such offences can be granted early release unless the Correctional Services Commissioner is satisfied the decision will not jeopardize the country's interests. That effectively means most of the 45 defendants will have to serve their sentences in full before their release.